everyone. Hello, hello. So first and foremost, thank you so much for having me here today. Throughout this few weeks, I have learned so much, and I'm excited to share my story with you. Now, a little bit about me. Like she said, I do come from Cuba. I came here in a very early age. And if I'm being really honest, until very recently, I had no idea what code switching was. Now, the actual definition of code switching is the practice of alternating between two or more languages, like in conversation. What it really is basically like a strategy for minorities to kind of like successfully navigate like interracial relationships, getting to know their coworkers, and kind of like fitting in, right? The reason I call this like code switching chronicles, right, is because it kind of started for me at a very young age. When I was very young, you know, I oftentimes was considered in school like what did you call it? Was called the Valley Girl, or the I talk kind of white. And, you know, like as an Afro-Latina woman and CEO, I've often felt the need to act a certain way around certain people, right? Like growing up in Tampa, like I said before, I was often referred to as like the Oreo, Valley Girl, wannabe, you name it, I was called it, right? I myself prefer to be called like chameleon, you know, because based on every situation, on people and the setting, I would just kind of like adjust myself to kind of fit right in, right? Without realizing how unconsciously I would just often just code switch, right? And throughout me learning about code switching, I realized the importance of it in the workplace. As a CEO, I employ people from all over the world, right? I have people from China, Uganda, Mexico, Germany, and it's important that we understand that part of being CEOs and part of being leaders, that we have a responsibility to our workforce, right? We have a responsibility of creating a safe space. We have a responsibility of bringing not only inclusion, you know, and diversity, but definitely like allowing people to just kind of be their authentic selves without needing to code switch. Does that kind of make sense? One of the things that I realized immediately after like understanding what I was going through myself, I realized that as a Black, curly hair Latina, you know, I would often do little things that would go unnoticed, but it is code switching, right? For example, I would straighten my hair when going to meeting with a certain group of people, right? As a Black woman, I would often like have 10 factual points to any arguments to prevent ever coming across as like the angry Black woman. I would over prepare for situations, and ultimately that left me tired. You know, and we have to understand when we employ people of different diversity like backgrounds, they're probably going through the same things too. So today I wanted to kind of like give some tips on how we could be better, and how we can identify code switching within the workplace, and how we can create those safe space, right? So the first tip that I have for all of us, whether we're working in any organization, is number one, check out the culture, right? Like understand like it is our only job to provide these spaces, right? I use a system here in my office that I called FORM, FORM, and it's a way for me to get to know my employees. F stands for family, occupation, recreation, motivation, right? So FORM, family, occupation, recreation, motivation. Like first and foremost, like family, right? Like where are they from? Are they motivated by their families? Are they married? Do they have kids? What do they like to eat on Sundays, right? What do they like to cook, right? Occupation, like why are they in your workplace, right? Why did they choose this career? What's motivating them to get into that space, right? Recreation, like what do they do for fun, right? What are they excited for when they're getting, you know, wearing jeans, when they're out of work, right? And most important, motivation. Like what gets them going, what motivates them. I think that if we use this kind of like form, it's an easy way to establish really good work culture, where when you're asking this kind of questions, not surface level, but like deep and really digging deep, you'll be able to create a personal relationship and connection, what's called CPR, creating personal relationships, right? Within your team, right? And that's gonna be important. That's something that's gonna allow people to just be their genuine selves. So one, the culture, right? Number two, honestly, I think it's really important to consider inclusion very separately from diversity, right? Specifically, when we can identify sometimes, yes, we want a diverse workplace, but the people making those decisions in the top may not be diverse themselves, right? So allow us to be part of the conversation. Allow us to be the person who's giving their opinion on things, right? And if you're truly going to be inclusive, then again, encourage others to be their genuine selves. Like right now, like I literally employ like interns from like China and things like this. And I find it is my job to not only recruit and hire people who are diverse background, different, like actually I do it on purpose, different backgrounds than me, different economic status than me, different social levels than me, different everything than me, because I think there's power in diversity. But I also go out of my way, guys, to make sure that when I do recruit them, the first thing that I tell them is like, hey guys, listen, please make sure that you be yourself. Be your genuine self. There's only one you. And I just kind of want you guys to have that in mind while you guys are in workplace. Okay, guys, right now, I'm actually gonna show you guys, I'm in the office right now. And I wanted to end this conversation kind of like showing you guys a little bit of my team. We're having on Thursdays, again, inclusion, right? On Thursday, we have what's called team night or crew night, where it's like we either hang out in the office or go to like their favorite restaurants. And every week, every person gets to pick their own favorite restaurant. The music that's playing in the background is a playlist that every single person in my office picked 5 songs that made them excited. So we have a very diverse and inclusive playlist where we're listening to Arabic music and pop and a little bit of rap, you know, and like it's super exciting, right? So what I'm gonna do is I just want to say, my guys don't know that I'm doing this. Originally I was gonna invite them in, but I think it's just better just surprise. So I'm gonna like pick up my phone and show you guys a little bit of my team, okay? Give me a second, guys. Okay, let's see. How do I make this thing go turn around? Give me a second. Okay, guys, ready? What's up, guys?
Hello, hello.
Hi, Anthony. What's up, Lauren? Okay, where's the guys? Are there? Hey, what's up? I did. This is Becky.
Hello,
Hi, guys.
Hey,
What's up? This is Yutong.
hello.
This is Sarah.
Hi.
Those are the ones that are in the office right now. Are they in there? Is the team, the whole team there? No, okay. Sorry. So the teams are somewhere else. But anyways, guys, I hope that you guys had a little bit tour. I hope that you guys were able to learn something from this. And I'm super excited. Bye, guys.